Hello and welcome to Electronics World Kenya, where we get you stay informed on each and every electronic that you can buy, get, come across, or think of getting. Now for today we are going to see how we can connect a Sonar digital TV, not only just for Sonar, but for all the digital TVs you can get, you can buy, or you can come across, you can help a friend to connect when he or she has bought. You have to remember that these things sometimes they normally disturb people, or sometimes people normally get confused, or they don't know how to connect it or how to set up, because the technology current is different from how it was previously or in the years back, where we had some TVs which were having the back side so big and everything. Now this is a frameless TV. Despite of it being digital, is a frameless TV. Frameless meaning it doesn't have hard corners or big corners. It's edge to edge, bezel-less in short. Now for this one, when you are moving, how to be so keen or so careful, because frameless doesn't have the edges, so you may end up maybe pressing a lot or putting a lot of pressure on the edges. Now this is how it looks like, and at the back this is how it has to appear for you to see and to be sure it has everything. Now we can confirm all these are the available inputs on it, and when you check well, it has these as the inputs. We have now the HDMI, we have even they have the VGA. There you can have the PCP input, the place you have to put the USB and everything of the sort, aerial, HDMI, and the coaxial cable out. For this one, when you confirm well, it is QC passed. Now this green part, everybody may ask, what is it for? This one shows that this is a warranted TV. It has a warranty guarantee, and even when you take it, you'd be very sure. Now this one shows that the QC passed. You can see very well as it's showing it QC passed. QC passed means quality check has been passed. So when you buy it, you are not afraid that it may give you lower price, it may give you less service. But anytime you see a QC passed thing, it shows that the quality of it is very well, and its warranty is guaranteed. Now when you talk about frameless, this is how you have to see the way it is. All across is very, very tiny, very thin of it, and the appearance is very awesome and fantastic. Now let's see how it has to appear. That is the remote, and if you want to check, or if you want to confirm the brand of the TV, that's how it appears. Now when you buy something, you have to know that it's new. Everything is new, and when you are setting up, you have to make sure that you do the settings as needed. And these are now some of the available things for you to note when you are setting up the TV. When you go to settings, you have the auto tuning. Now this auto tuning helps you now to make sure that when you are going to the aerial, you search and confirm all the available channels within your area. You have the DTV and ATV manual. This one no need for you confirming the manual and whatever. Now when you are going to auto tune, confirm the country and make sure under digital type it is DVB-T, not DVB-C. DVB-C is for the cable, DVB-T is for terrestrial, meaning the area you are using. Once you have now confirmed that it's DVB-T, you can start searching, and when you search, all the available channels will come to that place. Now we are not going to confirm all the channels because we have not set up the aerial. This is just a confirmation, or this is just a demonstration. When you check now under picture mode, those are what it entails, and all this helps you to change the quality of the picture and everything. And again, remember, these are not part of things that you can be taught when you are buying, or you can be shown when you are buying the TV. Normally, if your seller is giving you this item, he or she will give you when it's in the box. All these settings are going to be done by you yourself at your place or anywhere. Now aspect ratio mostly is how the pictures appear on the screen. Always make sure they are of ratio 16 to 9. This 16 to 9 will show you now that the screen is full, but sometimes you may find that your screen is halfway or a quarter way, or 3/4 of the screen is showing the pictures, but the rest is just dark. Know that one is for 4:3. So always put it under 16:9. Now for these are now the input sources. All these DTV, the HDMI and everything are under that one. When you have now an outside or an external storage device, you'll have to put it under media and then you select it. For the TV to show you that there is DVB-T, make sure that you have connected the aerial very well. For this setup, always keep in mind that anytime you move from one source to the other, you have to go back to the settings and show you. As just a reminder, this is now what entered under Sonar. It's now 32-inch. This is the serial number. It has the USB. It has the HDMI. Is a bezel-less thing, as a DVB-T2. As I told you, make sure it's DVB-T. So it's T2 for you to show that it's under terrestrial. It gets its signal from the terrestrial, but it gets its signal from the air. Sometimes you may find that it's air and satellite. Make sure you choose air. Are we together? Now for this one, that's the box or how it appears from outside before you open it or before you check it. The inputs have all been shown to you when you were checking from the back and how it was appearing. These are the inputs that it has: the HDMI, the USB, the VGA, AV input, the coaxial cable, and the headphones. These headphones can also act as now when you want to connect into the the external or the outside the speaker. This is the remote of it. Sometimes you may find that it may be having a problem. Always note that when you buy a remote to replace, make sure it looks exactly as the TV, so that it may not give you hard time or hardship during channel setting or channel confirming, or when you are doing all the settings, or when you are doing the connection with the TV, or when you want to search anything or you want to confirm the other input or output sources. So once you have confirmed that everything is okay, always make sure that you enjoy viewing, and sometimes you can put up some other suggestions in case you want to confirm another thing under the comment section. So that is it. That's all about Sonar, or that's all about how you want, or what you can use, or what you can do when you want to connect a digital TV of the current technology. As always, make sure you give it a thumb, like, share, subscribe, and bring more, so that you may get to know each and everything that we want to know. Thank you. Wait, or let's meet on the next video.